Whoa. Hello, everybody. Wally here, like always. And tonight we're gonna be watching and reacting to. I'm 26, living with my parents, and have invested everything into crypto. Okay, buy max, don't stack. Ballsy move. A decent bounce for today. So, because this lovely guy said he's all in crypto, at least he's having a decent day today. Let's see now. When was this video posted? 6 days ago. So, still in the midst of the downturn. So, yeah. Okay. This is the lovely dude that we're gonna be reacting to today. Max Don't Stack. Cool. Let's give the guy a like. He has 2,000 views. It's okay. Give it up. Cool. Let's see what he has to say. And yeah.
This is going to be a different kind of video today. Wanted to just do a bit more of an explainer as to where I am and what I'm doing and the current situation with the crypto investing, I guess, and why I've decided to just risk pretty much risk everything, I guess, and plow a load of money into crypto. But yeah, so I'm 26. I'll go from the start. I'm 26, currently living at home with the rents, was saving a bunch of money. I work remotely doing software stuff, which is quite nice.
That's cool. By the way, if anyone ends up actually joining the live stream and you want to join me in the live stream, in the comment section or the chat section, you will find. This is the link. You can join. We can chat about whatever you want.
But I guess I have a bit more disposable income because I'm living at home at the moment, and I was for a few years out of uni. I've probably lived at home three out of the 5 years. I was in Eastbourne for about 2 years, year and a half, and recently came back after that. So I've just been saving up a bunch of money really after living with my parents. I'm planning to probably move to London quite soon. But yeah, I pretty much invested like most of the money that I've made over the years of just working remotely.
Quite a smart move. If you have the possibility of postponing that moment where you have to leave the nest, as they say, and actually use that time to save some money, improve your credit score, and all of this crap without without the pressure. What do I mean by pressure? I think it's much easier and simpler to do that when you're still, let's say, young, single. If you were working from home as well, why not just move in the basement if they have one? I'm not saying just live off of your parents, just pay your dues, but it's definitely going to be cheaper. So yeah, probably it would be a good idea even if you want to save for like a down payment for a house or anything on that sort of things. Staying with your parents, moving with your parents, as long as that you have a good relationship with them and there's enough space, it makes sense. It gets tricky when you have like toxic relations with your parents. They make you feel like shit all the time. Then it's better just like run away. Wasn't my case because my parents live in a really, really small city in Romania. So for me, it's like the moment I managed to go for uni, never looked back. Visiting, it's okay, but moving back in that city, I don't know. It's a bit a no for me. For me, I don't know.
Purely because I think crypto is the future of finance, is the future of money. I'm definitely a believer in that. I'm very confident still in the market. I sometimes think I'm a bit delusional putting all my money into crypto, especially because my portfolio is kind of tragic at the moment. But
Yeah, we all
I
are
do have
tragic at
good
the moment.
faith that the crypto cycle will pull through and will hopefully make some good money. And I definitely want to give back to my parents quite a lot, as obviously they've given me so
That's
much and
nice
just
of
been
him.
very supportive my whole life.
Okay, on the part with the markets crashing and all of that shit. First of all, investing should be long term. It's not, if it's short term, it's gambling, most of it. Um, just my dumbass opinion. Second of all, giving back to your parents, really nice of you, man. I really hope my kid will be like that someday. Um, third of it, third part, as long as your earnings are more, or is like your income, it's higher than your expenses, and you have enough leftover cash after you pay for everything, all of your expenses, pay yourself, go for a pint or non-alcoholic pint, whatever works for you. I don't mind. I'm not gonna judge. Um, Even if it's a downtrend in the market, you have a correction. It's like 20%, 30% down correction in the market or actual crash. Having that extra money means that you can buy at lower prices, and there are alternatives if you don't have the extra money. And what do I mean by that? Being diversified a bit. So let's say you have stocks as well. And this guy seems like he said he's moving to London, so definitely he's living in Britain. He said he's all in on crypto, so definitely stocks and share ISA doesn't really work for him. But if he had that, he would have invested in some dividend paying companies as well. Nice flow of dividends is really useful, especially when you don't have extra money to put in the market. Markets are down and you're like, want to buy something. That's where the dividend comes in. And a mix of dividend companies and growth companies would work perfectly. But even if you're in crypto, have staking. Okay, it doesn't work for Bitcoin, fine. But it works for Ethereum, it works for Cardano, it works for Solana, whatever major project that you do your own research on. And I only have Solana from those three, so it's fine. It's not like I'm saying one of them is better than the others. But if you stake your Solana, in my case, that staking, those staking rewards is like my way of DCAing. Even though I don't have extra capital to invest in the market, I know that I get that comes, and it grows over time. Uh, I know they say diversification is for idiots, but I usually consider myself a dumbass idiot. So yeah, I try to be a bit more diversified, not over diversified, because that's another extreme and another discussion.
So it'd be really nice to make some money and give back to them quite a lot. That would be lovely. Um, yeah, I guess that goes on to like why do I want to make money? Why have I invested all the money? I mean, primarily the only reason is to make a load of money. I've put in pretty much everything. Thinking that hopefully I could maybe like 10x my money. My original goal was to try and make 500k. I don't know if that is complete BS. I mean, it's definitely possible if you invest in the right stuff. I don't know if it'll be doable. We'll see how it plays out. I'm currently not even positive, so we shall see. But yeah, I was
Not
planning to
even
hopefully make a good
positive
chunk
on
of money.
what, on his returns, I suppose. And he wants to 10x, so that means investing 50k. He's definitely going to go for like smaller caps, more risky shit, chances of some of the projects going down and under. Yeah.
Um, give a bunch to my parents. um Hopefully, yeah, just I don't know, give them a chunk of money, maybe like buy my dad a car, buy them a car, or like just give them a bunch, give them enough money so that they can enjoy the things that they want to enjoy. They both semi-retired. I mean, my mum's not, she works quite hot, she works a lot doing counseling stuff, and then my dad's retired, so it'd be really nice to make them happy and sort of pay them back for obviously the life and opportunities they've given me. So that would just be really good. and then also just to have enough money to then reinvest. Whole goal is the crypto experiment, make a load of money, give some to my parents. Hopefully, I can chill out the work a little bit, maybe reduce my hours to part time, and then try and give YouTube a go. I don't know. I think it'd be quite fun. I've always wanted to try YouTube, so that's
Quite
currently
fun. It's not fun at all, man. It's like a constant hustle. And be ready to get shitloads of criticism because you're definitely going to piss off people. I like the pose though. The pose do the job. I don't know why I have this on today, but I think my hair didn't look that well. Okay. I don't know about the part-time part. This is the part of the mentality that I have issues with. Because having more money, even if you have 500k, okay, fine. Let's say you manage to reach your goal of 500. That's not enough to retire, first of all. Second of all, okay, fine, part-time and you relax and chill, but still need to do something. For me, it's like, even if you can afford to stop working, maybe change the sector that you're working in, find something that you actually enjoy doing and do that. But stop working or reducing the hours just because of the fact that you all of a sudden have 500k. And let's remember, there's always a bear market somewhere coming. So if you're gonna spend that money, you're screwed up after.
what I'm doing now. I'm sitting in front of a camera talking, which is kind of weird, but
It is.
I guess
I feel
that's
you,
it,
bro, but
right?
he's doing a
But
great
yeah,
job.
maybe reduce my hours, try YouTube, or just try a creative hustle for a few years, and then next cycle invest like everything, and then try and turn that into millions. I think that would be the goal. Again, I
Yeah.
apologize if the camera wobbles. I have the strangest setup. I'm currently sitting on my bed with a chair on my bed, stacking a bunch of books, and then I've got the camera on top of that. So if it's a little bit wobbly, I do apologize.
He's definitely a crypto investor. That's what it is. My setup is much better though. I am professional. Blue paint, normal lights. I'm lucky I had this. This is basically because I did uni during the pandemic, so I needed a mic. So I was lucky enough with that part. So most of the things that I actually have for this setup, I got them from charities, like my monitors. I got them from British Heart Foundation, and everything else is mostly I got during the pandemic because I needed for my studies. So now they actually come in handy. So yeah, why not?
Um, but yeah, I don't know. I've tried for the past like 4 or 5 years. Well, I've always been like hustling something creatively on the side. I was an avid music producer for a long time. I had a break from that, and then I spent the past, I think last year, a good like year and a half, trying to start online businesses. None of which have been crazy successful. One of them still kind of runs. Um, the first one I tried was doing a thing called growth operating, which is
What the
essentially reaching out to content creators that have a decent amount of following, and but don't have a visible way they're making good cash. I mean, most of the time, some content creators, apologies if the camera is wobbling, will have like courses that they sell, or they have, yeah, I don't know, like a Patreon, and yeah, they have stuff that they can buy. Maybe they got merch, you know what I mean? So they're clearly making money from their audience. But a lot of the time, people will have like hundreds of thousands of followers, and they don't really have a good way of monetizing their audience yet. And so growth operating is basically setting that up for them and approaching them. It's basically setting up private communities,
Hmm.
similar to Patreon, but it's a community where people pay to get involved, and then they join the community, and the creator can then create courses and put them in the community, or they can do like live chat so that they get quite close to their audience. things like that. I tried that for about 6 months, just DMing people on Instagram, sending emails out. I managed to get 3 clients, 2 of which sort of fell through for different reasons. And then there's one which I'm still going on with now, which is bringing in a little bit of money. Not very much. It's been dribbling, but we've been on like just letting
The one.
it simmer, I guess you would say, for the past 6 months due to some circumstances. But we're going to be picking it up again soon. But that's fun. I tried doing an advertisement agency, like running paid ads for companies, but that didn't really go anywhere. I was kind of bored of doing and sick of doing.
Oh, it kills me. That's what I'm doing, more or less. I'm working in social media marketing, and this guy seems like the creator and so on. I'm not. But in my defense, I was kind of forced moving to working from home, so it's either that or homeless. And yeah, don't know if you know how weather in UK is, but kind of rains a lot, so living in the woods is not quite my thing. So you have to adjust. Ah, no, I hate it when I do that.
Investing, not loads in terms of loads of money, but just really, really getting into the crypto market about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago as well. Kind of when I started the business, online business stuff, I was so I already
Year and
had
a
some
half.
Bitcoin in from last cycle. I think I bought Bitcoin like 3 or 4 years ago, and maybe longer, to be fair. And that's been
So he caught actually he caught the whole bear market and stuff. So if he managed to like do some decent buys, he should be decently okay. But usually we're not.
sitting there. I sold that like a year and a half ago. I should have just kept it in there, to be honest. But when I started investing in
Yes.
altcoins, that was about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, maybe. And so since then, I've just been putting more and more in until now I'm at where I'm at, where I've put most of my money in. I guess people say, well, maybe you could say I'm gambling it away. I don't quite think it's gambling because I do have quite a lot of confidence in the market. I think most people will say it's gambling when they don't really know the 4 year cycle of crypto and where we're at currently in the cycle. I mean, I would say it's gambling if you're investing in some dodgy like Solana meme coins, which I have been, well, not like super, super low cap, but I mean, most of my money is in bloody meme coins. So, but
No. Oh. Did he just say that all of his money is in meme coins? Wait.
we're at currently in the cycle. I mean, I would say it's gambling if you're investing in some dodgy like Solana meme coins, which I have been, well, not like super, super low cap, but I mean, most of my money is in bloody meme coins. So, but some of them I wouldn't say it's gambling, like, I don't know, Turbo and Moodang and some of the ones which are on Coinbase. It's definitely not so much of a gamble. Obviously, it all kind of is a gamble. It's crypto. Who the fuck knows what's going to happen? I could have scammed
Like Ben into the cryptoverse would say, I'm not talking about your shitcoin. But I don't know, man. I was like, we had suicides, we had all of this crap with meme coins, and yeah, Solana as a chain is something, and meme coins are something else. Meme coins smashed it on Solana just because Solana is a really fast chain, a really cheap chain. So I wouldn't blame it on Solana for having all of the meme coins, even though apparently a lot of people do blame Solana. It's like, doesn't make sense. For me, it's exactly like uh, the best things, like the fastest things to be adopted on the internet were porn and black market and all of this crap. Why? Because you need the first mover, and the first mover is always going to test new technologies and new technologies. In our case, there were meme coins this cycle. Last cycle, I think you had NFTs for Ethereum. So let's see. Next cycle, maybe it's going to be something on, I don't know, another L1 that isn't even developed yet, or it just appeared. So you never know.
Myself out of all my money. I did get scammed as well out of a few grand, which was not very fun. But
Sad.
yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a random video. I just wanted to chat to the camera and just say where I'm at and what the whole reason of this is for. So yeah, I don't know. I thought it would be a fun journey to document my journey with crypto. Since I've been investing a lot and I'm risking a lot on it, it would be fun to just document the process, just be fully transparent with what I'm buying, when I sell, like how much I make, just because I think it'd just be a fun thing to document. And also, if it does okay, if it does pretty well, then maybe it might urge some people to want to go in next cycle, which is just better. Well, the more the merrier. Hey, I think crypto is a very fun thing to be part of, especially if it can make you uncorrelated amounts of gains. I know some people like to stick to the stocks and shares, but crypto is definitely a more exciting scene, I think personally. And it
When you put investing and exciting in the same sentence, I think a lot of people are just gonna run away. And they shouldn't really be in the same sentence. No offense, man, but it goes well with the young generation. Investing and exciting is when you get to a certain age, you don't really want the heart attack every morning looking at the portfolio. Oh shit, I'm down like 20% today. Good morning, honey. How are you? Oh yeah, the kids want. Yeah. What are you? Ah, I'm just applying for McDonald's for a second job. It's okay. Just had a rough night.
it's where the future is. There's so much exciting stuff happening worldwide with crypto, with America adopting it, so many countries adopting it now, building.
Yes, but I think it's about time we start to make a slight difference between Bitcoin and crypto assets. It's like, and collectibles, because there are departments, they are different, they are looked at different. I don't think a lot of countries are gonna buy a meme coin. Just face it. I don't see any country doing like the National Reserve of Trump coin. No one cares. Even Trump said, or his team, whatever, that it's collectible. So it's more gambling than investing, though. You're betting on a community, you're betting on something else. And I would see the value as a community coin for meme coins, but definitely not as an investment. I know a lot of people, actually, no, most people, I think, lost money with meme coins.
Putting out their strategic reserves.
Or Bitcoin.
Maybe the UK will have one at one point, which would be really cool. I don't know if maybe we do hold quite a lot of Bitcoin already. I'm not 100%, but
yeah, C is the one.
But yeah, so we'll see what happens. We'll see where Bitcoin goes. As I said, if I bankrupt myself and I don't make anything and I've just lost all that money, I'm definitely out of crypto for good. If I make a load of money, then I'm going to just invest everything again in 4 years and hopefully turn that into millions. That's the goal. I have one goal in life, and that is to have a grand piano and a big house. And if crypto can make that come true, then that would be nice. But yeah, so that's it. Hopefully make a bit of money, 6 figures, and then hopefully turn that 6 figures into 7 figures next cycle, so in 4 years' time. And then hopefully I'd be able to be a millionaire by the time I'm 30, which was a
millionaire in 4 years.
fun goal I had. And maybe crypto can make that come true as well. I think I'd be 30. Well, in 4 years, if the cycles are on point or on target, then I would guess I would be bang on. I would be 30 years old. So
let's see, we're 2025. If his idea with cycles would pan out, that would mean what? If it's a normal cycle, 2025 at the end, Q3, Q4, we're going to have all-time high. Beginning of The bear market 2026, mid 2026, let's presume is going to be like the bottom of the market. That's one. So 27, 28, and 28. Well, in 28, you're going to have like the next halving. And 2029. Yeah, okay.
I guess the target would have come true, the goal would have come true. But again, that's only if I make a load of money. So we're going to see what happens. I may have bankrupted myself. But yeah, that's all fun to experience and see, I guess. We'll just see how it goes.
You're not alone either way you go.
So I'm just going to keep making videos, documenting the process. And seeing where it will get me. I mean, that's it as well. I love working, but I think we spend
to the moon. I don't know if you can see this. I got my to the moon cup.
So much time. We're humans, we're creative creatures. We are also tied down to working 40 hours a week, which is for someone else. And it's nice. Like I work part of a small company, and I love my boss. I guess you'd call him my boss. He seems like a really close friend at this point. But at the same time, I'd love to just be able to fund or be self-sufficient, either create something myself, create my own business, work for myself, and just hustle on my own, not make someone else rich when I guess you could be the one. I don't know. Yeah.
I have some issues with this kind of mentality with like, oh, but if I work for him, I'm gonna make him rich. And bro, you haven't learned anything from opening so many companies or side hustles that don't really work. Let me see if we can sort this out. Because it's not, first of all, it's not that simple. Second of all, the stress of not having a steady fixed income. Okay, fine. He's hoping he's going to be a millionaire. And I really hope he's going to be a millionaire, man. But, Celeste.
Yes, Wally?
Okay. Question. How many startups fail in the first year?
About 20% of startups don't make it past their first year. It's tough out there.
Okay. And in the first 5 years?
Around 50% of startups don't make it within the first 5 years. It's a challenging road.
That's not a road. That looks like the end of the cliff.
It can definitely feel that way. But sometimes taking the leap leads to amazing things.
Yes, it does. Okay. So I'm not saying don't go for it. But this whole mentality that I see in the young generation is like, oh, because I'm working for him, he's making shitloads of money and all that other crap. Now, I'm working as self-employed. I only have one major client, if I can call it a client. Let's call it my boss. The guy works as much or more than I do. He's like nonstop. It doesn't matter. He's jumping on a plane to see his family or something. He lands. He's there on the phone, all nonstop. It doesn't matter. 24/7. And he has one business. He's opening another business. He's working more than an employee. So it's not like, oh, you're going to be rich because you're opening your own business. Yes, you work for your own self. You can decide when you ever have a break and shit like that. But if I go on a holiday, no one pays for my holiday. There's no medical leave. There's no nothing. I have to pay for everything. I'm sick, I'm screwed. There's a lot of shit that you have to take in account when like opening a business and moving on. And yet again, I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying that you have to open your mind, open your eyes, and realize that it's not all rosy. I know all of the influencers are telling you, it's like, oh, 10,000 ways to hustle and muscle. It's like, oh, chill. Most of those guys are making money by selling you courses on how to make that shit.
It's like working 40 hours a week and then, yeah, I don't know, not making as much, or well, one, you lose all that time, which is, I guess, the main thing, and two, yeah, I don't know, it's just like salary at the end of the day. I guess if you're making like a stupid amount of money, it's pretty good, but yeah, I don't know.
I know people who are making over 150K a year through umbrella companies and bullshit and they're not that happy. Work is work. That's why I would suggest doing something that you actually like. And I don't know, for me, it was hospitality, for example. I know everyone is going to be, oh, hospitality is shit, that it's for students and shit like that. Man, I really loved working in hospitality. I think I was good as well at it, but I really loved it. And it didn't really matter if I worked 40 hours or 50 hours or 60 hours. I had periods where I was working 60 hours a week. And I wasn't feeling like I'm losing my time because I was really enjoying what I was doing and the interaction with people and all of that, all of those things. So I would rather hope and suggest that you find something that you enjoy doing, because even if you open a company in an industry that you completely dislike, it's not going to make you happy. It's going to make you miserable. A miserable person with more money to pay for your therapist, granted, yes, maybe, hopefully, but like we said, in the first 5 years, 50% of companies go. So at least keep your mind healthy.
Be nice to just be able to have enough money to not worry about work, to just
With this, I agree.
hustle, be creative, and create stuff for other people to enjoy, whether that be business or content or whatever, music. So we'll see what happens, but that's the goal. Exit the rat race of grinding away at work, slaving away. Just need to change up life a bit, you know what I mean? It gets a bit, yeah. Well, hopefully I'll probably be moving up to London quite soon. That will be fun.
And expensive as shit.
Don't know. Get kind of bored, you know. Bored doing the same shit day in, day out, but
Oh, be honest with yourself. It's gonna kind of be the same thing, even if you move to London. Everywhere you move, you kind of end up in a routine, more or less. Or yeah, if he's gonna be a big spender, big roller, he wants to do a million quid in 4 years. Yeah, fine. Live the life.
but yeah, hopefully crypto will alleviate that and hopefully free up life a little bit. That is the goal anyway. But yeah, I know, super
All the
random
stress.
video today. Just kind of wanted to ramble at the camera as to like who I am, a bit more why I'm in crypto, why I've decided to invest pretty much everything I've saved up for in the past like 4 years, 5 years. I don't know. It's been a while, but yeah, hopefully we can get out the rat race, guys, and make some money and change our futures. And the only way to really do that is to take some risks, grind some stuff in your free time, get good at stuff, learn some skills, try and create value for other people that then turns into money, the stuff that people want to pay for.
So basically the same thing, like working for a boss that makes more money because of the work that you make, but without being some of the things, yeah, he makes sense. It's fine. And invest in yourself and all that.
Hustling.
Yeah.
Feels so much better to work on your own creative stuff than for someone else's. But I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that feels like that. I mean, maybe not. But let me know if you guys feel like that. So let me know if you guys are in crypto, why you're invested in crypto. I mean, obviously everyone's here to make money, but yeah, what do you want to change about your life? I'd love to know. It's an interesting time. It seems like a kind of a too good to be true way of making money. I've banked on it being not too good to be true, just true. because I think it is not an easy way, but from what it seems, people have made a lot of money from just buying silly coins and then making loads of money. But yeah,
No, a lot of people just lost their money and their life with meme coins. I don't know if I can check right now, but trust me at face value. With meme coins and like risking all of your savings on, I lost money as well. I lost shitloads of money, and I lost my hard work money and with leverage. So everyone screws up some way or another. Just that's why maybe going towards more of a balanced, if possible, balanced view. That I don't know. Yeah, have some Bitcoin if possible, most of it in Bitcoin. I don't know why my head always goes back to Ben into the cryptoverse. And if you don't know that guy, watch him. Amazing dude. He's gonna at least keep you a bit more stable, more floating.
guys, I guess I'll wrap it up there. Hope you guys are doing really well. As I said, I've just got all my camera gear, so expect to see some content on my second channel if you want to see me going out and doing some interviews with people. I'd love to try and get some knowledge out of the public and little bits of wisdom, maybe bits of entertaining humor.
Yeah, wish him all the best. He's already having like 130. You know what? Fine, I'll subscribe, man. Did I like it? Yes.